Yo guys, what is up? My name's Getting Kills here, and today I have for you some survival games SVG on my channel. Now this is my second episode. You know, for funsies. I'm sorry for not uploading last week. Yeah, so I gotta work on my clicking skills. I'm not a fast clicker. I don't really have like reaction time. Like for when I use other objects like a mouse or a keyboard, I don't have fast reaction time. So forgive me on that. Like that, see? I'm super duper slow. I'm I'm dumb when it comes to sounding smart, if that makes sense to you guys. So yeah. So yesterday was the school dance, basically a prom, but not really. Yeah, you don't dress up. You don't dress up nice for these kind of things. You wear what you want. Yeah. So yesterday it was really crazy. This is different than all the other dances because at these kind of dances, nobody dances. They just walk around. That's all they do is walk around. They don't dance. They just walk around. And I find it kind of dumb because that's the entire point of going to these kind of things, to dance, not just walk around. You know? Yeah. So that's what I find kind of dumb about these kind of dances, because mostly everybody walks around looking for somebody. And they don't usually find that person until like 10 minutes before the dance ends. So, and then they only have like 10 minutes to dance or a slow dance. They don't put on a slow dance at the end because they do those kind of slow dance things. It's kind of dumb. And nobody really likes the slow dance at all. So, no, it's not fun. Well, it could be fun if you're like with your boyfriend or girlfriend, but you know. I'm so lonely, hi Mr. Lonely. I'm sorry. So yeah, and that's why I find it kind of dumb at these kind of dances. But this dance, like I said, this dance was different. Everybody was dancing. The entire gym was crowded with people just dancing and just shaking that ass. Saved it. Saved it! Yeah, so everybody was kind of like dancing, just having a great time. And I like this. I thought that was fun. Open the darn chest! Oh my god! Okay, so that chest doesn't want to open because. So yeah, that chest doesn't want to open. So at these kind of dances, everybody was shaking that ass. They were shaking that ass. Now, you guys may be thinking, hey, where's the drug story at? Because, you know, usually when a person tells these kind of stories, there has to be drugs involved. No. Here you guys go. Here is the crazy drug story. Well, now, no, I was not the one doing the drugs. I was the one watching. And I was the one noticing people were stoned as fuck. They were freaking stoned as fuck, I swear. They just don't react. Like, they get bumped around. They don't react. Nothing. They were stoned. They were out of it. It just wasn't them. It wasn't them. Well, yeah, so this is a new map. Never really been on this map before. So, like I was saying, basically, I was sitting there dancing, you know. Okay, so they have these, like, you know, there's in the gym, like, it's a school dance. So in the gym, you know, they have the dance, like the actual DJ, the music, the club ice, club ice, you know, like that kind of music, you know. I like this music. You know, that kind of stuff, you know. Marijuana farms. Okay. So yeah, they had that kind of music. They were just electronic, electronico, ding 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 ding, you know. So there's a concession stand, you know, for the food. You know, you get that pizza, yum yum yum. Getting the pizza, yum yum yum. You know, maybe some candy, couple popsicles. I like to ride my bike. You know, they have that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I walk out to, you know, I'm hungry. I want something to eat. Got a couple bucks in my pocket, hanging out with some friends. You know what I mean? And I walk out there. These people walking in the hallways. They look so different. Now I was trying to figure out the difference between them, like from school them, and like the dance. You know, I was just looking at them. They seemed really, really different. Now. This is where it gets crazy. Their eyes are bloodshot. Bloodshot, like red. And if you guys know what bloodshot means, it's like red, red. You know, as blood, like as red as blood. That's why they call it bloodshot. I'm really confused. I don't know what's going on. These people walking around like zombies, their eyes bloodshot. No, there's only a couple of people. And obviously you could tell they were high as fuck. Because by the way they acted. If you looked at them from far away, you could tell instantly from a mile away that they were high as fuck. They were out of it. They were high. They were just, I'm done. They were like, I'm high. And you could just tell right away. Yeah, so, there's only a couple people. You could pinpoint them, you know, they were screwed up. And so I was walking to get some food from the stand. So, and so he's walking around. This guy's walking around, and you could tell he's really high. So the teacher stops him and says, "Hey, bud. So this is a weird question to ask you. But are you high?" And the kid just admits it. He's just crying. Goes, "Yeah, man. They told me that, you know, he just made up a bullshit excuse. He goes, they told me to get high with them. I just accepted it. I didn't even know what to do." And so yeah. So he was caught getting high and stuff. And yeah, so he's like in jail probably. So yeah, he's in jail. The moral of the story is, guys, don't get high, or else you'll be screwed over. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you guys do want more, make sure to tell me in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!